Greetings, I'm Ron Ward. Welcome to Ronaldo's. This is my project for all other stuff, all other kinds of music videos and whatever. So you might see Ronaldo's popping up now and then. Songtember falls into Ronaldo's territory in my book, and I thought I'd show you a little bit about how I'm doing my Songtember song, as a lot of folks are, and I really am enjoying watching and listening to everybody in Create, Record, and Release, Pete Johns' Facebook page over there. Really cool stuff. If I haven't commented yet, I will. I'll try to comment on as many as I can in CRR. And so for mine, I decided to write a dance song since that's what I've been into lately. And I want to write it on the bass, right? Which is also what I've been working with lately. Works really well for me, writing melodic bass lines that can carry the whole song. So I am doing it in Logic, as you can see here. And what I did to begin, as you know, everyone does, apart from setting the key and the tempo, I figured out how fast I wanted it to be and what key I wanted it to be in. I've been working in the key of A, so good for my voice for this kind of a tune. So I chose a drummer. I wanted to have a kind of like a club sounding dance song. So I chose, what do I have here? Julian with the after party drum machine, and just start laying down some 8 bars, right? Because that's one way that I make a song, is by just working with 8 bars and piecing them together. That's one way. It's not necessarily the most eloquent way, sitting down with a guitar or a piano and writing a concept song or using a formula. This is a kind of formula. I'm doing all of my loops, if you will, if you consider each one of these stem regions to be loops, right? I play them myself. I guess I could put it in live loops, but I'm working in tracks mode here in Logic. If you're a garage bander or other type of DAW, you'll see that there are a lot of similarities between this. I came over to Logic about a year ago. I continue to use GarageBand, and there's so many similar things that it's a comfortable move. So after I made a couple of 8 beats, and then I'll talk later about how I made the rest of the drum arrangement. Okay, hold on. I wanted to get my my bass tone set first, because you don't have to do that. You can put your effects on it afterwards, after you play it, of course, but sometimes it also helps set the mood for the song. And with this kind of a dance song, I definitely, wanted my effects on there first. So I chose a preset in Logic for bass guitar, called Funkulator. So I'm going to quit talking here. I'm sure there's a way for my voice not to go through that, but I'd have to, do research. So here's the bass tone. What was that? Okay, there it is. That's the riff from Okay. So there's the tone. I should, yeah, just put myself up here. Okay. Uh, that's the bass line for my track Tux, excuse me, Tux T-shirt, which just dropped on all streaming services. And I use the same formula to make that song as I'm doing this one. It's simple, but man, you can get some really cool results. So I wrote this bass riff right here after, I did a whole bunch of them. So I'm going to put a cycle region on it there and play it. Here's the first 8 beat that I made with my bass. So that's that. That's, really the core of the song, because if you look at it, you can see that repeats in the song. And I will probably add more to this song. This is just the first 3 parts, the, 3 integral parts of the song, and I may have some kind of bridge or break and whatever, outro. So 1, 2, where are we at here? Let's put this down here. 3, 4. So that goes 4 times in the song. And then I wrote this riff to come in after this, after the first riff. It's kind of a chorus, could be a chorus or a bridge. I try to write 2 parts that are different than the main verse, which has to be the hook. In this kind of song, you have to have a hook right in the beginning, and it's this bass part right here. Come on, baby, here you go. So that's the hook. And then this right here takes you out of the first verse. Okay, so that was another part I wrote. I originally had that like later in the song, but I moved it up. It fit better there. I just try to write things that I think could possibly go together, mostly in the same key, This is all stuff in the key of A. So this is the third part, the third bass part that I wrote here for my Songtember song. There will be lyrics to it, but I'll do that. I'll do one more installment of this, the finishing of it. So this is the beginning of it. So here's the third part. Okay, so there's that. Now, some of the arranging and chopping up I haven't finished yet, but I'm just going to play this whole thing once real quick, and that'll be it. Not sure what this one's going to be called yet. I do query your views and comments on what I'm doing here, or just watch a little bit of it, So, here we go. Songtember 2021. I think this might be a rap song. I mean, it's gonna have some rap in it. Hmm. Here's a break. Where's my pick? So, you get the idea. Where are we at here? About how that song got started, and that's it. I just started that yesterday, last night, and I got this other camera angle. I might as well use it at least once. So here's where I'm working right here. Uh, when I'm not behind the green screen, check it out. Ooh, I'm on the brick wall. Oh yeah. Okay, so this is not about that. Thanks for checking this out, everybody. Good luck on your Songtember song, and see you in Create, Record, and Release. And thanks to Homegrown Indie Music Live for hosting Ronaldo's Bar and Grill.